Hey guys, I have a video that I'm super excited to do today. I haven't been this excited over a palette in a really long time, and this is from a brand I've never tried before, so it's really awesome that this is my first time experiencing their eyeshadows and the first palette I've ever had from them. So I've been seeing this everywhere. It is the Nomad Royal Europe palette. Like I said, I've never tried Nomad Cosmetics before, but I keep seeing everybody talking about this. And I was watching Teresa is Dead the other day and she reviewed it, and I was like, I have to just get this thing when it comes out. So I ordered it, I think the day after it came out. Didn't take too long to get here at all. It shipped the day that I ordered it, so that was really cool. The palette itself has like these cutouts. I don't know if you can tell, but they're, yeah, see if I do this, they're kind of like raised up and all the detail is cut out, which is really neat. So it is a cardboard palette. It's not plastic or anything. It's your standard cardboard palette, but it has those really cool cutouts, which make it pretty unique. I do apologize for my nails not being done today. I know every time my nails are just plain, I get some kind of comment about how gross my nails look. I know they look awful when I have nothing on them. When I'm not doing my dip powders and stuff, I have like infant nails. They're so thin and flimsy, they break all the time, and I can't do anything with them unless I have like dip powder on them, because I can't stand fake nails or acrylics or anything because I can't get any work done with them. So just bear with me. My nails are ugly, I know. So just getting into it, there is a nice big mirror on the inside and a little layer of tissue paper kind of keeping everything neat, but it's very clean. There was no little sparkles or anything falling off in here. It is all matte eyeshadows except for this row of multi-chromes on the bottom. What I thought was cool about this is that they have all the multi-chromes available as singles on their website, but they're $12 a piece. So this whole palette retailed for $57. So I think you're getting a really good deal because you're getting all 5 of the multi-chromes, and then the regular matte shadows they're not gonna have on their site, they said, as singles, but you're getting all 10 of these plus the 5 multi-chromes for the $57. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm hoping that I can get the shifts to show up in the video when I'm swatching it, because like this one, for instance, it's coming up like turquoise on my viewfinder, but me looking at it over here, it looks purple. So I am horrible at getting multi-chrome shifts to show up, but I'm going to try my best. So I'm just gonna start, obviously, at the top. We have, and I am probably going to butcher these names because a lot of them are stuff I don't know how to pronounce. Schönbrunn Palace is this first one. Oh, it's so soft. These are like, I'm afraid I'm gonna rub the crown design right off of it because it's super soft. This is like a deep mustard color. Amazing pigmentation. All right, first swatch, and I'm already impressed with this company. All right, Willenau Palace. Or is it like Villanov? I don't know how you pronounce that. It's W's, but sometimes those are pronounced like V's. Anyway, this is like a deep turquoise. Again, that's one swipe, no base or anything on my hand, super duper pigmented, like holy crap. That one did stain a little bit. I have a feeling that might happen because these are super pigmented eyeshadows, so the really deep ones might stain. Palace of Versailles, I know how to say that one. This is a light bluish color, like a dusty grayish blue. Super pretty again. No issues with like powderiness or anything so far. They have a really nice matte formula. Buckingham Palace. I don't want to mess up the little crowns. The stamps are so cool. But this is a really deep royal purple. That's like when you think royal purple, holy crap, they're so pigmented. That's craziness. That's one, like I didn't even take a ton on my finger. And that's super duper pigmented. Okay, and then the last one is Buckingham Palace. I really should have looked up how to say these words. I'll put the names on the screen as I'm swatching these when I'm editing it. And you can correct me because I know I'm butchering these. This is a really nice cranberry color, like a pinky cranberry. So first row, right off the bat, I am super impressed, and I cannot wait to put these on my eyes. I cannot wait to get to those multi-chromes at the bottom to swatch those. So this is how my finger looks after swatching those first 5. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to bust out the makeup remover because it's not really wanting to come off. Pretty much all of them except that light blue one stained a little bit. So that is definitely something to note, to use a good base so that you don't end up with a bunch of staining on your eyes. But it is worth it for the color payoff that you're getting out of these shadows. All right, this one is called Neptune Fountain. And this is a deep brown. Definitely more of a cool toned brown. All right, so I haven't had any so far that have any chalkiness, or they're all like this really smooth, creamy matte consistency. King's Room. This one looks like a deep bluish green. Kind of matches the color of the palette, the inside of the palette itself. Hall of Mirrors. The stamp designs are not going to last very long on these because the shadows are so soft, but they are nice to look at just for now. This is a really pretty turquoisey color. It's a little bit more blue than this one, but on the same idea, that turquoisey rich blue color. And then we have the Ballroom, which is another berry shade. This is a more purpley berry. It was just something about the color story in this palette, plus those awesome multi-chromes, that I was like, I need to get that palette. And then the last one is Great Hall. Whoa. So this one is a deep, kind of like a wine color. That is the middle row. All these colors look super pretty together. I cannot wait to use this on my eyes. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those ones that is always on my makeup table because I use it so much. Especially now after swatching them and seeing how good the quality is. So those are all the mattes, and all the mattes are beautiful and swatch beautifully, and I can tell just by swatching them they're going to blend beautifully as well. Now we get into these multi-chrome shades. So the first one is Imperial Crown, and these are just as soft and oh, so pretty. So this one is like an olive. This one doesn't have too much of a shift to it, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get it to come across, but in person it looks olive, and on the screen it looks more kind of orangey gold. So I think as long as I get close up and can kind of swatch to and away from the light, you can see olive and then more of that orangey gold color. Then we have Royal Orb. So pretty and metallic. So this one's more of a brighter green that shifts gold. So you can see mostly the gold there, and then more green. Let me see if I can get a little more, because it's so much greener in person, me looking at it, and then I look up on the screen and it's very goldish. As soon as I swatch all of them, I'm gonna grab the light from my cell phone too and see if that can get the shifts to show up more. Then we have Bleu de France, and this is the one that I was most excited about. This one is like purple and aqua. Yep, it's picking up the blue on the camera, and it's very purple in person. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the other light too so I can show this to you better, because it's so much more pretty in person than it's showing up on the camera. These damn multi-chromes and having to have different lights on them and everything to get them to show up. St. Edward's Crown, this super rich royal purple. This one doesn't look like it's gonna shift too much either. It's kind of a purple that shifts a little bit blue. And then Royal Treasure. This one looks really cool. This is a pink one that has like an orange shift to it. I'm just gonna get these all in my hand so I can try to see. That's a very pink on camera, but in person it's more orangey, like pale orange. So I'm gonna go grab the other light. So if I do this, you can kind of see the shift. There we go. I know they have to be lighted a certain way, and it's always such a pain in the butt to get color shifts to show up. So hopefully now you can see, especially that one in the middle, you can see the purple now when I go like this. The purple to aqua. That second one, the green to gold. Then you have the purpley one that doesn't shift much. But that second to last one over here is like a bluish blurple to pink. And then that last one, I think the last one is my favorite. The one that's furthest to the right. It's a very pretty like peachy orange that shifts to bright pink. So cool. So these are all gorgeous colors. I have to keep in mind now to have another light on me for when I'm filming anything to do with multi-chromes, because see, now you can't see how good they shift because there's only one light source on them. But yeah, these are gorgeous. The mattes are gorgeous. I give this palette a friggin' 10 out of 10, and I haven't even used it on my eyes yet. Oh, and it's worth noting too that the multi-chrome ones wipe right off really easily. All the matte ones, I mean, the multi-chromes are super pigmented too, don't get me wrong, but the matte ones are so pigmented that most of them left a little bit of a stain behind. But that's what it looks like with using my makeup remover. I swear by this stuff. The Pharmacy Green Clean. I know I've been asked before in swatch videos when you guys see me use this what I like to use. This is just a little travel size one that I keep here for doing the swatch videos, but I have the full size one in my bathroom. It takes makeup off, like whatever you put on, it will take off. Waterproof mascara, super waterproof eyeliners, it will take anything off. So I highly recommend that makeup remover to everybody. And it's super gentle if you have sensitive skin or anything. So my thoughts on this, I keep forgetting what the name of it is, Royal Europe palette. I have a feeling it's gonna make me buy more Nomad palettes because this is friggin' like blew me away. I can't believe how nice it is. So they're definitely worth a shot. I had never even heard of the brand before, and then I got interested because I saw this palette and really liked the color story. But I think it's beautiful and definitely worth checking out if you like multi-chromes, but just a good eyeshadow formula in general, because those mattes are crazy. And I cannot wait to use this on my eyes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you next time.